Hello, my name is Crystal Harvey, and I'm going to talk to you about my journey through my ADL program and me becoming a digital learner and leader. All right, so where I started, honestly, I didn't know where this would take me. I knew that I wanted to apply digital learning in a meaningful way and involve technology and being able to share that throughout the physical education world. But I just didn't know how to do it. So I was, had an open mind, ready to learn and try new things. Who was involved in this process? My family helped. They've always been big supporters, and they encouraged me to, broaden my horizons and try new things, find new ways to improve my field. So they were all about the program. My brother, he's really into tech, and he kind of encouraged me as well to go ahead and try it out. My coworkers, they played a big role. They were able to help me with editing things and just being able to talk to them and give them and just hear their opinions on things. They're also very supportive, and they were just good to run things by, especially being in this class. There were a lot of educators, but not many physical educators. So it was nice to be able to talk to other PE teachers about what I was doing and, get their input. So my biggest supporters were my two classmates. They were in the program with me, Emily and Melinda. We started off in a group together in our first class, and even though some of our classes didn't exactly align, we were always a support system for one another and was motivating to one another and helping each other kind of grow throughout the class. And it was nice because we can help each other stay accountable, and also the closer we got, it was easier for us to really be able to help one another when giving our perspectives and trying to feed forward to the other person. So we definitely had some highs and lows during this process. Of course, my successes were some of my highs, getting all my assignments done. It might seem like an easy task, just do the work, but some of these assignments were hard. You really had to think and, doing things on your own and not really getting detailed instructions on exactly what, but you had to make it your own. So when I was done with the assignments, I really did feel a sense of accomplishment with each one. Some challenges, we just talked about making these assignments my own. I struggled with really fully embracing the growth mindset in the beginning. I had to realize it's more than just being positive, and also had to understand feed forward and, just being able to, again, make things my own and getting out of that mindset of doing an assignment to what the teacher wants. So that was some of my big challenges. But as the courses went on and throughout the program, all of that kind of changed, especially going through my innovation plan. In the beginning, it was a struggle making it my own, but then as I kept going, it was exciting, and it really made me take responsibility of everything I was learning, everything that I was doing. So that really, it was a full circle. Start from the beginning is, the success and why it made me so successful, and the struggles of it, and it kind of just brought it all together. How I felt throughout the journey. Again, it was a lot of ups and downs. There were times where I was stressed with things going on at work or at home. But I really just tried to keep myself motivated and think of the end game. Like, what do I really want at the end of this? I really want to work on this next level physical education lab app, and I really want to do something for my physical education community. So even though there were rough times, I saw like moments of, oh, this is really working out, or like somebody will say, oh, this is, really good, or like, oh, I never thought about this, or something encouraging that's just kind of help you along the way. But it definitely I won't say got easier, but I was more confident as I went through it. Here are some of the things I've created. If you click my portfolio, you can get details on everything. But in the beginning, we talked about growth mindset. And again, that was something that was hard for me to fully take. And even maybe now I'm not like 100% because I still have those moments where I kind of like, oof, this is tough, and like get a little frustrated, which I think is okay, because at the end of the day, I still keep going. The innovation plan, I actually started off doing something different, and then I ended up changing it out as I got more into the program, and I really felt like I could utilize the program to really get something done that I felt was very needed in the physical education world. Different resources we went over. You can find out more of those that I, researched and thought would be good for mostly PE teachers, but there's some that can be utilized for classroom teachers as well. We did a instructional outline. This was fun, creating my own Google Classroom and having my peers and family kind of test it out for me. That was a great assignment. Here kind of talked about my why and how the different stages of change and the effects and what it really is like to change an organization. Developing effective professional learning. Here, planning out how to roll out my next level PE application with professional learning, not professional development. That was something I had to relearn as well. Also creating these environments, like what kind of environment did I want my learners to be in, my future learners and even my current learners now. So I had to revisit my learning philosophy and kind of mix it in with my teaching philosophy. I did a publication on the Next Level Physical Education app and it crossing curriculars and the benefits of all of that. And of course, my e-portfolio. So what worked well? We had a lot of group discussions, and that really helped, getting that information back from my peers and even my professors, being able to talk to them and growing from their experiences and what they know. Collaborating with different groups outside of the program, like other PE teachers, just talking to them, getting their feedback, sharing ideas and how I can make that better. What would they want in an app like this? It also showed me the importance of collaboration in education. Like sometimes people come up with ideas and they kind of keep it to themselves, but really everything is about the students and getting them to grow. So when you find something or you learn something else, it's always great to share it. If you have to use word of mouth, put it in a publication, blog it, but those type of things to get it to other people is very important. So collaboration is one of the best things I would say I learned from the ADL program in terms of, progressing my work. Some areas of improvement, I would definitely work on getting feedback earlier, like from different people, not just like the same people. Because as I went into the program, I started talking to more people, and it was great to have it from people who were in a reading, was a reading teacher or a math teacher. Trusting myself, kind of talked about that earlier, and keeping the strong growth mindset from the beginning. I know that was a process, but definitely still something that I feel could really have benefited me. I've learned how to take ownership of my learning, trust my ideas, and confidently apply digital tools in a meaningful way. I've grown as a leader by collaborating with others, accepting feedback, and adjusting my innovation to better serve my learners. This journey strengthened my ability to design authentic learning experiences, embrace a growth mindset, and push past self-doubt. Most importantly, I've learned that change happens when I stay open-minded, stay flexible, and keep needs of my students in the center of everything that I do and create. Where am I now? So now I am definitely in a place with more confidence, more clear on what my expectations for the next level PE app. Definitely stronger leader. This course we had an assignment where we had to kind of step outside of our comfort zone and be a different person, and those are the little things that help build leadership skills and help you kind of just get out of your comfort zone. What am I going to do next? Definitely still working on my next level PE app and trying to get little pieces of it out to different PE teachers to kind of let them demo it and work on finalizing some applications to actually push the app through. So definitely planning on getting this in within a couple of years. In conclusion, this ADL journey has transformed me, the way I learn, the way I teach, the way I lead. Again, confidence. I've grown so much, and trying to get rid of that self-doubt of, what if others don't like it. I've gained some skills and a mindset that'll help me moving forward, create new things, meaningful things, and help bring learning to the next level for both my students and other educators. Thank you for walking through this reflection and journey with me. Hope you enjoy.